Howdy, folks. Welcome in. I'm Tina, aka Teemaw, if you haven't been here before. And I'm so glad to have you in this Friday evening. Let's see who's in the house. So, Jeanette from the Caged Magpie, she has a little Etsy shop called the Caged Magpie. She was the first one to comment tonight. And I think she's saying howdy and can't wait till the live. And that is the giveaway. So, whoever comments first on the live stream, in the comments, that's who gets the hashtag for that evening. So it's hashtag magpie tonight. That's for the giveaway. We're going to do 2 giveaways because I still have some heart containers to give away for February. And I'm going to give away 2 winners today. So 2 $15 coupon codes plus the heart containers. The heart containers. So we're going to have choices on these heart containers tonight. Okay. Okie dokie, folks. That's the hashtag giveaway. Hashtag magpie. There's Chris. She's in the house. She's certainly had a week, she said. She's also been shopping this week because we had our Ticket to Ride interview on Sunday over with Miss Cheryl Katz. We got that figured out. And so she's been shopping this week with all of our Ticket to Ride specials. There's Miss Dark Knight. Now, Dark Knight is another Leanne. And like I said, there are a lot of Leannes in this community. It's hard keeping them all straight. And I don't even know if I remember that Leanne, that Dark Knight is Leanne. But hopefully that is correct. Wendy's in the house. There's Miss Marion. I'm on the road again. Stop in Sweetwater, Texas for the night. I hope it's warm there. It's been pretty here this week. We walked one day. It got cooler the last couple of days, but it's still pretty overall, which is great. Speaking of diamonds, howdy, Mr. Rich. And there's Miss Jenna, crafting with Jay. Y'all got your drinks and your snacks or project. I've got I'm in my grounding mat. I've got my grounding mat below me here because I need to calm down and ground. Jan Smith, hi, that's a newer name. And Arlene Crafter, just listening like a lurker tonight, says Arlene. Billy A is in the house, and Laura A. There's another Leanne. Miss Likely's here. That crafty pilot. Well, that's interesting. Does that mean you're a pilot, like a true pilot that has your license to fly? I got a couple son-in-laws with those. Miss Eve is here. Terry Chaza. Rain is here. Connie. And there's Miss Becky G in the house. Karen H is here and Lisa Hunt. I hear that Lucy just clawed her way into the room and left the door open. And J-Paw's out there watching TV and not listening at all. Hey, J-Paw, you shut my door? So anyway, we'll see if he gets the door shut. Kim Anderson's here. There's Crystal B. Crystal B, I think I know who you are now because I saw your name in the giveaway today. Lucy pushed the door open and we could hear the TV going. Marla Morris is here. DP with Jackie and Bonnie in Northern Texas. Joanna writes, so just staying up till it's time to pick up my brother from the train station. I hate middle of the night train stops. Oh, yikes. But maybe you get to visit with your brother because that's nice. I only get to see mine if I'm lucky once a year. Twice if I'm really lucky. Mutt Nuts here. There's Danielle, our pin enabler over at Poshy Pin Group. It is a Poshy, or was a Poshy Petite pin tonight, or it is, and they're going to draw tomorrow. I'm not sure if I got it right. Anyway, there's Poshy Petites over there. Or no, that was last night and they drew today. Something like that. But they've got pins over there. And if you're not a member of Poshy Petite or Poshy Pin Group, head on over there and check them out. Crafting with Mary is in the house. Yep, new sparklers tonight, folks. We've been saving them until the kids got more caught up with orders. And tonight's the night that we're going to release the rest of these sparklers. Wonder how many ads we'll have this week. I'm guessing none because I learned not to press a button. So I don't think anybody had ads this week, right? Debbie Peters and Melissa Hull. There's Marcel and Sandy. Everybody's saying howdy. Yes, and putting in that hashtag magpie. If I miss your name, it's not on purpose or for any reason except for I just skipped it on by accident. Lisa Neff is here. Let's see. Yanet. Welcome in. There's Miss Hot, Sue Wilson, Annette Catalano, Michelle Eagle. Now that seems to be a newer name. I don't think I've seen that name before. And Middle Stout and Christy Benoist, Dragons and Diamond Dust. A lot of D's going on there. Okay, let's see. Pink Poodle's in the house. Be back shortly watching the new Elvis epic movie in IMAX. Oh, wow. I have not heard of the new Elvis movie. Has anybody else heard of it? I haven't heard of this one. Jay Thomason. I think that's two Jennings, but I could be wrong. There's Miss Kate. Tennessee, probably. Garden Craft. Okay. Strawberry. I love that name. Oh, goodness. Heather Keever. I had your name in a wheel drawing today, too. Oh, my gosh. Miss Sherry Jones, I love you. She says your hair looks pretty, love in a ponytail. So this just means I don't want to fix it any other way. I'd rather design a canvas today than to fix my hair any other way. That's what that means. And also in a ponytail, it's really prevalent. I was noticing sitting here waiting to go live, just how much hair I'm losing and thinning that's going on. So I'm not sure what else there's to do. All these things keep popping up, like the red light caps and the helmets, the eye restore and Theradome, and all these things keep popping up. Have any of y'all tried that? There's also another serum popping up called Kilgore MD. Has anybody tried that? Because that's expensive. Actually, all of those things are expensive, and I have not done that yet. So I just know that there's things happening I cannot seem to control. And that's kind of upsetting, but there's nothing I can do about it. I really don't know what else to do about it. Miss Tammy is in the house. Diamond painting with NMD. Howdy, Miss Tammy. Oh, Miss Leanne, you changed your name. Okay. Well, that's good. Or at least I get that part right. Karina. Jessica, just stopping in to say hi. I have to get to sleep early. Good for you, Jessica. That's great. And early, does that mean 9 or 10? I wonder. I don't know. Miss Hull. Cynthia, how was my week? Happy Friday, everyone, she says. My week was pretty well overall decent. Not too bad. Little busier than normal with the Ticket to Ride stuff at the beginning of the week. One of the kids, Gideon, ended up getting a new pet. He wanted a gargoyle gecko, a gargoyle gecko. So he went and got one of those yesterday. It's still in the stage where it has to adjust everything, so he can't get it out of the cage. He got it home, got it set up, and that was enough stress. So he's not supposed to touch it for a week in the cage so it can learn its habitat. And it's apparently been in the same log hidey hole since yesterday. So he's hoping it'll adjust well and be okay. So that's a new family pet there. And then also woke up one morning this week, a couple of days ago, and there was a bump on the top of my eye, and it wasn't a sty. I'm like, what is this? And sure enough, actually, I think it was at night going to bed after I washed my face. So I don't know how or why, but there was an eyelash laying flat on my eyelid. It was encapsulated in skin, and it had, some white stuff growing over it, I think trying to get it out, that foreign object. It was the weirdest thing ever. So I finally got it out and had a hole in my eyelid from that. I don't know. I have never. So I guess it was an ingrown eyelash, but not ingrown in your typical way where you would have it curl up into the hole. It was laying across the eyelid and completely skinned over. It was the weirdest thing, y'all. Y'all, getting old is not for the faint of heart. Let me tell y'all that right now. Right now. This for the birds is what it is. Yes, it is. Runs with Scissors and Robin Pennington's here. There's Adriana W. Let's see. Cheryl, you want to know who you are tonight? It's Cheryl Gerhardt 713. That's who you are tonight. Amy is in the house, back to winter in Western Michigan. Well, I guess it feels normal to you up there. Caroline's Diamond Painting Corner. Welcome in. Welcome in, folks. Lisa got rain yesterday. We got some rain yesterday. Or was that the day before? I can't remember. I think that was yesterday. We got some rain yesterday. The day before was so beautiful that we went walking. I went walking with J. Paul up the road and back. It was just beautiful. I wanted to sit on the deck. I didn't do that. But I got home and I got in the mail some new shampoo stuff for Lucy. And we just gone on a walk down the dusty road. And I said, oh, let's give her a bath. I said, I'm going to give her a quick bath. So I gave her a bath, soaked her, got her all good. And then she's soaking wet. And then I'm like, I'll sit out in the sun with her. So I sit out in the sun with her. I'm like, oh, let me brush her hair out. So I start doing that. And then I'm like, oh, she's got knots. Let me get the knots out. And then, oh, she needs her nails cut. So I started cutting her nails. Well, now she needs a hair trim. And so I just started cutting the knots out and trimming the hair. And Serenity has the tool that buzz cuts. What is that called? Electric razor or something like that. So I just started taking it out of the bag and started, well, I don't know how long I was out there, hour and a half, covered in hair all over. Wasn't prepared for that. So I got her all cleaned up in the patio, all cleaned up because there's hair everywhere. And I had to go take a shower and get myself cleaned up. But it was a pretty day. That day was gorgeous. And Lucy got a little haircut that everybody laughs at when they see her. And they wanted to know what happened to her. So I've never said that I was a professional groomer like Pink Poodle. Needed Pink Poodle around because that was torture for both of us. But it's mostly done. Her legs are skin, like her legs are shaved down, and she's got a floofy body, and yeah, it was not planned. So anyway, call me KK. All right. Now, is that Kiki or is this a different person? Call me KK. I have not seen you here before. Welcome in if you are new. Howdy, Miss Gail. Oh, you're sweet. All the beautiful people in our family. Hope you had a good week. Floristar, another new name. Yep, that was Leanne. 73 degrees today, but 19 on Monday in Tennessee. Yep, that's February for you. Trudy Leno. Kim's got a new groove. Howdy, Miss Tia's in the house. Love me some Tia. That reminds me, the June retreat is almost filled. So we're supposed to have a retreat in March. Oh, okay, y'all. Okay. Just so you know, we decided last minute, obviously, since the March retreat is just 1 month away, that we're giving folks a 20% discount over in the Ticket to Ride group. So if you want to come to a Tall Oaks retreat and you want a good discount and you're able to come in a month from now, come join us. We've had Caitlin sign up. She's coming again in March. But Tia, you reminded me that the June event is almost filled up. There's only a few spaces left there. So we've only got one for April right now too. Margaret Mullet, Anita Johnson's here. Kim Stocks, that's a newer name, I believe. Spunky Red's here. Tanis is here. Miss Donna Bird. Donna Bird, Queen of Specials right there. Fun and Shiny Things. Oh, I like this name. Fun and Shiny Things. Sherry Sterner. Phil and Gracie. Howdy do, Phil and Gracie. Amanda Mars. Yes, that was me in the giveaway, and I went a little crazy in the shop this week. That's okay, Crystal. That's okay. It supports all of my crazy habits. Well, kind of. It's supposed to. Howdy, Mr. Matt. How are you doing? Oh, Mr. Matt. He had, we talked about tweezers last week, and he sent me the link for some tweezers dipped in the rubber stuff. And I got those in and tried them this week. So we're giving them a thumbs down overall. These are too bulky to use for diamond painting. They may be good to hold things like he used the pointy one to hold a pen tip and drill a hole through, I think, which was pretty good. Anyway, so these were a no-go for us this week right there. That was a thumbs down overall. Decaf. Anna Decaf is in the house. She has signed up for the June retreat. How about them apples? Gonna see her again. Carrie Robinson. You need to pick a date too, Carrie. Mel from Diamonds and Dogs pointed me in your way. Oh, great to hear, Crafty Pilot. Still don't know your name, though. And if you're a real pilot or not, which is okay. Sana's in the house. There's Linda Kimball and Peggy Westrom and Nancy Lazaretto. Boy, I typed a lot of y'all's names in this week. Kathy C. Jen M. I've ordered and been here for 4 lives. All right, Michelle Eagle. That just shows you what my mind's leaving just like my hairline. Yeah, what's up with that? I don't know. I guess we can experience it all together, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Janine Iverson, welcome in. Oh, really? Now, I do not think I've read that before. It says, oh, really? Laugh out loud. I don't know. That sounds like a new name. Welcome in. Yeah, thank you, Miss Anita. Crafter Shells is here. Kupakai. There's Miss Kupakai. I saw her over in Ditsy's live earlier this week, I believe. There's Miss Melanie, who must be friends with the pilot. And Kayleen. Yes, ma'am. I had to type her name in too. Lisa Hunt. The last movie I saw was Passion of the Christ. Wait, you meant going to a movie house, right, Lisa? Because you've watched movies in your house, right? Like you've watched them at your place. Because we watch movies all the time with the internet is what I mean. You know, we used to have, what were those things that you get in the mail and you get them mailed to? Well, that was Netflix. Netflix used to mail us DVDs every month or every week or something like that. And you trade them out and be on a plan. And then they had Redbox. I think that really started taking over Netflix. And then once COVID hit, the red boxes went away. Or maybe they're there and I don't notice them, but they're not in all the places. So that's so weird because now you can watch and stream online now. So I don't know. There's Miss Christine McClellan. And Marla, try coffee and a tea rinses to prevent hair loss through thinning and breakage. Coffee and a tea rinse. For real? Kel. It's my girl Kel. I wish I could see her tonight. I mean this year. Again this year at one point. Biotin shampoo, but I'm allergic to it. Ugh. Crafter Shells is in snowy Massachusetts. How about them apples? Yeah. Lisa Min at the theater. That makes more sense. Howdy, Barbara. I need subverting for hair loss, but I am on an oral chemo med, which is not helping at all. So my hair is always up in a ponytail bun. Sorry to hear that, Amy. Terry Lawrence. I'm telling you, Rogaine for women works. Rogaine. Is that topical or is this a shampoo? What is that? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Woo! Jessica says it's 10 degrees where she is currently, so hoping to fall asleep soon. Oh, not 10 degrees. 10 o'clock. So she's an hour ahead of me. Tracy's DP World. How are you doing, Miss Tracy? I'm connecting the names here, see, because I had to go through names and put them in this wheel of names over there. So I had to really connect that this week. Terry, I'm trying the Grow shampoo with biotin from raw sugar. Seems better, she says. Well, by the way, I have been using the shampoo I showed y'all months ago called Routine. I've gone through all of their bottles of serum. The one for every day and the one for like the thicker one that's oily before you take a shower. And I'm on another bottle of some sort of serum. And I also bought a Humby, Humby, blueberry, it's blueberry scented shampoo bar that's supposed to help with thinning hair. So I've been using that with the Routine and I'm not sure it's helping, but maybe it's not getting worse. So that's good, but I don't feel like, I'm seeing something else. Welcome to Pashi's. Oh, way to go. Crystal B just went over there and joined that. Rogaine is a brand name, minoxidil. And what happens when you quit using that? I've heard some negative things about minoxidil. That's why I asked. If you've had a CT scan, that can cause hair loss. MRI, not so much. I haven't had a CT scan in a long time. I have had one before, but it's been a long time. CT scan. Wait, unless that's what they do for the heart, for when you do the heart thing, when they're looking to see the calcium build up. Is that a CT scan? Who did the ES for the DAC canvas Summer Rose? I want to say, oh my goodness, you did great. Is that for the horse? Is that a Prindle, Melissa? If it's a Prindle, Cheryl and I probably worked on that one together. Let's see. Tammy finally got snow today, she said. A trimmer. Yeah, that was called a trimmer. Birds can use the hair for their nest. Oh my goodness. Lisa said last time she got snow was January 26 in 99. Lisa lives in Northern California, I believe. Okay, dokie. So I was trying to get through all of the chat, but StreamYard's not keeping up with chat again. Let's see. Cancer nurses recommend. My doctor didn't put me on a chemo med after the regular chemotherapy, and I'm almost 6 years clear. That's great. Bakersfield, yes. A Prindle horse. Yes, Cheryl and I probably designed that one together is my guess. Let's see. Try biotin shampoo with conditioner. It works, but I'm allergic. Oh, coffee is a drug. Yes, but coffee, Berta, can be used on the outside and not taken inside, and it'd be okay for the adrenals. So that's okay. But it is a drug. How about them? Well, I have no idea. Oh my goodness gracious. So Eve takes minoxidil capsules. So again, is this something you have to take forever? Oh, is Cheryl Katz in the house? I didn't see. Again, my StreamYard has quit with the comments for whatever reason. I don't know what. First blockbuster was to remove. This is true. First, you had a movie store in the very beginning, correct? Redbox went bankrupt, and that's why the red boxes went away. I didn't know that. She a fancy airplane driver. Hey, Tammy. Let's see. Berta, no in Alaska. Snow in Alaska, how unusual. Snow in a rainforest. That is crazy. I was so happy I finally finished a DP to post under finish. Yay, Tammy. Good for you. Shoot, I deleted the first part. I'm Jessica. Yes, a real pilot and airline captain. Woo-wee. Well, howdy, Miss Jessica. How are you? Both of my son-in-laws wanted to be that, but I'm not sure they're going to be that. One has his commercial license, but hasn't gone any further to get more hours. And the other one wants to do that, or so he thinks. So I don't know. That's cool. So Berta is in the house. And again, my comments just quit over here for whatever reason. I don't know why. I have no idea. Berta says, can you believe we got a little snow here today? Crazy. It snowed here in Alaska, she says. So Tia, Chris Brumman's loving her pins she got from you. Yeah, Anna said she's excited to come to the June retreat. I'm excited to have y'all. Yes. Okay. And, okay, I think now it's catching up. When Netflix stopped the DVD part, I canceled it. All right. Yeah, it totally just skipped all of these things. Cheryl says, I was quite sad I missed the drop on Wednesday due to work calls. Oh, she missed the Prindles. I see. Oh, and Melissa Hull like that. I believe that's a DEXA scan. No, it wasn't to show bone density. The DEXA scan is to show bone density. Is it a DEXA scan where they check the calcium in your heart? I thought it was a CT scan. I don't know. If Cheryl K's here, maybe she'll know because I never saw her there. There she is. She's saying hi to Marion. So the comments are going wacky for me. Yeah. It's a mostly fun job, says Jessica. Well, that's cool. That really is. All right. So let's see. We went over last Saturday. Not me. I talked to Tiffany and she says, Mama, stay home. I don't have enough for everybody to come over here in my little trailer. So we sent 3 folks over there to help pack. I think it was 3. Anyway, they got a lot done because my older son, Bobby, was there. And they got a lot done, a lot packed up. They made some trips to the storage unit. And Serenity went back the next day to help. And then they got an offer on the house this week. Their trailer. So they got an offer on the trailer this week. They're supposed to close on the house on the 9th. As long as everything keeps moving forward as it seems to be, that was a blessing. So they got most of the stuff moved out. They don't need to move out anymore until they get close to until they get to the closing date. And again, they got an offer on the house. So hopefully that lady's offer will be accepted and blah, blah, blah. So that was what was going on there. Got interviewed with Ticket to Ride on Sunday. Got to get all those posts up on Monday and get a little bit of designing in this week. Not a whole bunch, but a little bit. We had mystery bags over in the Ticket to Ride group. We have a few of those left, along with some sampler sparkler sets and some really cool little hot air balloon things. So if you haven't seen those, you should head on over to the Ticket to Ride group. It is not too late to join. It's not too late to see the last of those week's specials. There's Pink Poodle. She's back. Lisa, your doctor wants you to have a bone scan in June. Gotcha. Eve, just learned that it depends on the cause of hair loss, whether you need to stay on minoxidil long term. Ah, gotcha. Okay, a CT. Berta says it is a CT. Coronary calcium scan is topography. That's what Cheryl says. Topography. Are you at risk for osteo? Oh, she's asking. Flora Star is asking Lisa if she's at risk for osteoarthritis. Maybe that's what she wants. Did you by chance share your enhancements for chorus line? It's not been written up yet. If you want to email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com, I can send you my write-up if you can read my writing. Otherwise, I'm not sure when it's due out. Is it due out next month, Cheryl? I'm not sure, but it is written up. So I can share that as long as you're willing to look at my handwriting. Oh, look at that. Marion says she's working on the Last Supper for Carl's friend that's in a nursing home. That's nice. That is nice. So I did get to finish my DP today. So I finished my romance art. I need to post these finishes because that's two. I finished the chorus line and Miss Layla Lay. How did she say that? No, I don't remember. Layla Lee. I don't know. Anyway, Miss Hawaiian lady, I finished her and I'm going to show y'all that in a little bit. And I finished the chorus line. I guess they're both romance art. So I should post the finishes in the romance art group. How's that going, Mel and Rich? Is that going okay? Howdy, Olivia. Late for me to log in. Usually I'm right on time. Well, welcome in. We're just chatting about my week, what we got done and not this week. Since Jerry got his new toy last year, a skid steer, he was able to clear out all that snow. So nobody from our neighborhood got stuck in here this year. Excuse me. And when he did so, though, it got the gravel. He had to keep dumping the snow with some of the gravel onto the side in the yards. So him and Jonathan went back up on Monday. I think it was Monday, and got all the gravel back out of the yards. And the neighbors seemed to really appreciate that. But he noticed an oil leak and blah, blah, blah. So he had to take that skid steer into the shop today. Can you send what you did in the blinging in the new year? Peggy says. Finishes are fun, Leanne. Okay. Do you mean the Love Imbued canvas? Is that what you mean, Peggy? Let me know. Mr. John's in the house. So I was able to start. When I say start, I laid a few drills down. So I can still say every single day this year I've laid something down, whether it's a little or a lot. But in doing so, I'm losing sleep to do so because I usually work right up till 10, sometimes 11, and it'll be right before midnight and I'll lay a few drills down. And if I get into it, then I stay up too late. But I started the Slithering in Pink canvas finally because it's already kitted up. I kitted up last July, the week we got a call for Josiah to go to San Diego. So I had it kitted up, ready to go this whole time. It is so colorful. And that also means it was kitted up in one of Carissa's carousels. This carousel that holds like 100 colors or something like that. Maybe it's 80. I don't know. But it was already kitted up in there. Oh, I took a picture of it so y'all could see. Let's see. There it is. There's the setup. So there's Carissa's craft corner right there, her carousel in those beautiful, lovely hot pink and lime green colors. There's the canvas. It's an Ever After canvas by Emma Casey. It's called Slithering in Pink. So I got it set up, but I will be honest, I don't have a good setup here. That's just a rolled up canvas there, and it's not staying well because my chair hits those clamps. So, you know, the clamps that you're supposed to roll the diamond painting up on, my chair is hitting that clamp. So I haven't figured that out yet. Well, I got to figure that out. Oh, yay. Arlene actually remembered to post just finished in the group today. That's what you said. That's good. I'm glad you got to do that. Doing good, loving the warmer weather. Okay, that reminds me of Crashley. I got me a Asian beetle here. They are coming out with the warmer weather. The one from Radiant, the Captured by Radiance with the beautiful girl, bought that one. Ah, yes, that one's already written up, Peggy. I think that one's Love Imbued, yes? And if so, the Love Imbued is written up and on the site. Is that what you wanted, Peggy? I also did a video on it and went through all of those the design changes on the video, so you can look at the video too. So anyway, thanks. You're okay. There's a link to the Ticket to Ride Facebook group. I also was able to design a couple of the Beach City Boutique ones. So, you know, I showed y'all last week the Ocean Muse Mermaid. We got that. I got that one designed. I got two mermaids from Ever After designed. One is the Emma Casey mermaid, and the other one is the Molly Harrison mermaid, because they're going to have a Molly Harrison event. Now, I have a handful of Molly Harrisons, but some of them are fall, etc. And I'm wondering, should I go ahead and design some of those, even though they're fall, since it's a Molly Harrison event? Also, so we're going to be sponsors of that event, but there's also going to be a Kettner event. So and I love designing Kettners too. So I need to design more of the Kettners as well. I usually get excited that it is done and can be sent, that I frame and ship without even taking a picture. Oh, gotcha. There's Jay Lee. Oh, goodness. Another Lee. Captured by Radiance meet and greet. It's tomorrow, Cheryl, on a Saturday. Ooh, I sure hope I remember that one. For real, tomorrow or Sunday. So Captured by Radiance, Deborah and Tamara are on vacation in Mexico. Apparently they're going to be interviewed at the meet and greet tomorrow, I guess. Rosalind, I haven't seen you forever. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, I've been wondering how you're doing. Yes, there's Lily. If we do the fall kits now, we have them already in hand in the fall. This is true. So I may go ahead. I mean, it's a Molly Harrison event. You can do any Molly Harrison. So that's a good time to get them out at that point. Yes, Deborah is in Mexico. We'll be live there. Fun. Let's see. Oh, that reminds me. So when I was designing this week, I was looking for some of the canvases that were on our design list, because we have, I think Cheryl says, over 150 requests. And I was looking for some for the Dakota. So I got a few Dakotas designed. Well, I couldn't find Family Time, the one with the raccoon in it. I did get Raccoon City design, but the one with the raccoon Family Time, I couldn't find it one day. I decided to look again the next day, and I said, okay, well, what if I just look at the invoice to see what it came in with, and then I'll find those canvases, and should be right there. Well, I went to go look at my invoice, and apparently it says it never made it here. It was 3 diamond paintings shipped out. It was from the Black Friday sale, and it said investigation closed. And so I never got a notification that it didn't come, and I didn't pay attention because I order so much. I just assumed people would get it here, and I didn't pay attention. So I had to reach out to Diamond Art Club and go, hey, I'm missing these paintings. So apparently they gave me credit. Hopefully they did. And a coupon code to buy them, since it was a Black Friday sale, once they come in stock, of course, out of stock. So I don't have family time to design. But that was a weird thing that those canvases never made it to me, and somebody had opened an investigation for it but didn't tell me. So that was really weird. Dariah, welcome in. Working hard for a tournament in Coastal Hill. Grams, how are you doing? I hope you get family time suggestions. Well, I got to have family time to design it, and I don't think Caitlin has that. My Asian beetles are finally leaving. It was so warm last night I didn't run my heater. Yahoo, Anita, that's great. Just started the first ES Cozy Winter Book Nook. Loving how it's turning out. Also got my mystery bag asking with some others ordered. Okay, you're saying, Amy, you're saying you purchased your mystery bag. Gotcha. I see. Yes, you did. Those sold out very quickly. I didn't have a lot, and they sold out very quickly. So I spent the next 4-ish plus hours making up some new mystery bags. So the square mystery bags were restocked that same day. And if you are in the Ticket to Ride group, you can have access to that. So we still need family time. Right, Grams. 1 foot in front of the other, repeat. Correct. Like, I have got to put, I did laundry today. I got 2 loads done. Check. Like, I got out of bed. Check. You know, I'm out of my pajamas. Check. I mean, these are good things when you get things done. Gave the dog a bath. Check. She got groomed. Check. Now, the house is still a disaster, but I got some things designed, and I'm sitting down every night for at least a little bit to put some drills on a canvas. No worries, Caitlin. She doesn't have it, but I'll be bringing plenty of other. You sure will. We're going to have a lot to do. Yeah, laundry. Oh, doing the live one. Nix is taking personal time off, so I can't do Saturday's meet and greets. Ah, gotcha. Well, hopefully you're holding down the fort, Anita, for our Nix. Marcella Reese is here. Okay. So, that is some of the things that are happening. I went and got some more Beach City Boutique stuff ordered. So it'll start once the production in China gets going again. Remember, you can use Teemaw-10 on her site for anything we designed. And that design section or page that'll say DP with Sparklers and Beach City Boutique, that section will be growing. As I'm able to design more canvases, Cheryl's able to design more canvases, that section will grow with how many we will have designed for Kelly over at Beach City. Let's see. We will set them up on each table so when Tina comes, she can sit and write them. There you go. You could do that. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Yes, that would be a good way to do that. And for any of y'all that are interested in coming to any of the Tall Oaks retreats, some of the mods, Cheryl G, can you throw that link in there? Let's see. Okay, I got to ask y'all another quick thing. One day I came to sit down at my desk, and then I got up and went out of the room, and in between that time, in the foyer, there were Amazon packages. Now, mind you, we have a front porch, and Amazon either leaves our packages at the front porch door or at the garage door. If it's raining or snowing, they'll either leave it inside the garage door or on the front porch. Okay? No problem. I guess if it's small, they could leave it in the mailbox. I don't know. But anyway, that's where they leave it. That particular day, there was 3 Amazon boxes inside my front door. And I'm like, that's strange. And I asked every person in the house, had they gone and put them inside the front door? They said no. Have any of you ever had an Amazon delivery open the door to your house and put the packages inside? I was a little creeped out, and now I'm keeping my front door locked. I'm out in the middle of nowhere and feel very safe or what have you, except for I do get deliveries all the time. So that was a very strange feeling to have those packages show up inside and nobody here says that they put them inside. And I'm thinking, that's pretty audacious to have someone open the front door and put the packages inside like that. And I don't like that at all. No, but I had a neighbor do it when they received my package. Well, depends on how close you and your neighbor are, I would think, but never, ever, ever have I had that. And I I know it's weird. I've almost felt a little violated. I'm like, whoa, it's one thing to have people show up at your front door, you leave stuff, you go, leave stuff, go. But to have them open that door when I'm in a different room and set them inside and leave, that was creepy. So yeah, I wish my dog would go ballistic with that. She don't. First of all, she likes just about anybody. She can't hear good enough. See, y'all never had it either. No, but I had one enter my garage and tuck them under my motorcycle, which was weird. That is weird. I have had one put them inside a car. That's a really weird. They do walk into my garage some days on the inner house door. Oh, once in a while, Amazon puts between storm door and front door. Now that I don't mind, Eve. I don't have a storm door, and I wouldn't mind that. But here's the deal. There was no rain or snow that day. It was a good day. There was no snow on the sidewalk at all. So there's nothing there, and there's nothing that prohibits them from leaving it under my covered porch, which they've always done. They leave it on the covered porch. It's not raining. There's no problem. Hello? Yeah. If it were, no, I don't, it was weird. Has not done that at my house, but my dogs are on the other side of the door barking their heads off. Right. I would think so. Our UPS guy did when a neighbor's dog was stealing packages. Oh, wow. Well, that's nice. And if that was okay with you, now they know to put them inside our garage. So they will open our garage door. And if we don't have too many boxes sitting there, they'll put more boxes in if we have it cleaned out. Right now, it's not cleaned out. But I just thought it was just creepy. And you even had Crashley, Crash Alive. I know, Kayleen, we have, haven't we? Nope. Sometimes if it's raining, they'll put it on the outer foyer area if we've left the gate unlocked. But for the most part, there's an outdoor shelf that they ignore and put them on the ground. Howdy, crafting with the Great White North. Nope. Oddest I've seen for expensive things is inside storm door at back door. We've even had one of them come up on my deck and leave it at that door. And we looked forever everywhere because nobody comes up on our deck. We have a front door, we have a garage door, and you have to go into the backyard area and then up around onto our deck, which is also more of a private like area. And they left it at the deck door, which again is more of a private area. So that was also weird and strange too. Anyway, that definitely is a violation. They need to look at their delivery staff and agree. It was at that point, Alina, that I said, Jerry, I think we might need the ring cameras for our house. We have them over at Tall Oaks, but I'm thinking, we might need ring cameras here because that felt really funky. And I don't like that at all. And I wish I could have told somebody, I don't know who you tell or how you tell them, like, hey, that's a little too far. Just leave them right here. That's fine. Make sure your directions for delivery says exactly where to leave. Yeah. Yeah. Did they take a photo? No, Nancy, they did not. They did not that day. That's not 100% thing. And howdy do, Nancy. It's good to see you here. They don't always take photos. I wish they did 100% of the time because that's how I've found them at different houses, etc. when I knew it wasn't my house, but they didn't. Could it be that your door was ajar? Maybe didn't get lashed and the wind blew it open? Maybe, but it wasn't windy that day and the door was closed. I don't know, Melanie. Even if the door was ajar, would you put them inside, open it further, put it inside, then close the door, just set it in the front? I don't know. If I was a delivery person, I probably would just set them right there in front of the door. I don't know. Would you think the Amazon driver would get in trouble doing that because they're supposed to take a picture and say, I know. But there was no picture that day. They don't always take pictures. If they were to see the size of my dog, they would dare not enter, says Laura. Delivery drivers tend to toss the packages and run. They rarely send me a photo. Yeah, they have to ring my doorbell when they leave a package, says Tammy. No, but I have had them leave them on my car hood or in the road. Y'all remember that one that was last winter? They left it on the opposite side of the road. You've been to Tall Oaks, Anita, so you know it's out in the country. They left it on the other side of the road at the beginning of the road entrance. That was not even on our property in the snow. That person should have been fired. Yeah, Tammy's never got a picture. I love my ring cameras. Feel much safer with them. Well, I know anyway, we need to get ring cameras. I want to do it. Yeah. Did you rate your driver? I don't have a way to rate my driver. I've never been able to do that. I don't know how to do that. Since you get a lot of deliveries, it would be worth it to get a camera. I think so, Lori. I think so. Yay, Pink Poodle finally ordered an e-pen. Sandy uses horsetail for your hair loss. Silica is what keeps the hair follicles to keep the hair healthy. Also, a blend of rosemary, cinnamon, ginger extract keeps the hair. Almost all of these things I put on my hair have rosemary in them. But I have heard about silica. I've heard bamboo, too, has silica. I don't know. Howdy, Will. How are you doing? At least they weren't taken from your porch. This is true. As far as we know, we've never had packages taken. We're too far out in the last house down, and there's nobody around us that would take packages. So I'm never worried about that. Yeah, it was weird. The porch is covered, and it's not a real small porch. It is not, Karina. They are lucky they weren't greeted by a dog hug. A hug dog. I know. That's what I'm saying. There's no reason for it to have been put into my house. That's why it feels so weird. My package I got tonight was just put at the gate. Not cool. I had to go all the way outside. Gotcha. If your instructions are listed on the Amazon website to leave inside a door, you might want to update the specifics under delivery instruction. Well, I haven't thought about that, but if we have instructions, it's on the front porch or by the garage door. I don't know. This has never happened before. It was just weird. Felt a little weird. That's all. Tammy has 3 ring doorbells because I stay alone sometimes. Yeah. If you open your Amazon orders and returns, then the actual order, there's a place to rate it. For real, Arlene? I got to try that. Miss Lucy. What, baby? You were walked before we went on. One time they left a package way down at the beginning of our driveway, which is pretty far. Go to your orders, and it's normally there when you track it. For real, I have never heard of that. Well, I asked everybody, Cheryl, and they said they didn't. And if they did, I don't know why they would have left it on the floor by the door. If anybody gets packages, they get into the kitchen. So it's weird if they did. Let me let Goose out. Hold on a second. Goosey, what are you doing? Hey, let's show people your haircut. Hey, Ashley, look at this. I got a hold of them trimmers and got her leg knots all taken care of, but now that she looks kind of naked back there, and the kids are laughing at her. So she can see her eyeballs, though. But I thought that's fun. Go see Funny. Miss Funny. She wants out. She needs to go potty. John, here. Okay. Hey to you. I always get an email asking me to rate my driver. I have never seen an email to rate my driver. Never, ever. Walmart always takes a picture. Never seen that. She needs a groomer. Hey, she had me. What she need anything? As a matter of fact, there ain't going to be nothing left to groom. She ain't got nothing left to groom. I did not know until I put that trimmer up. And after I'd gotten as much cleaned off out there as I could and got as much of the hair off of me as I could. Anyway, I put the trimmer back and I cleaning the trimmer off and go, oh, there's different levels to the trimmer. And I had it on the lowest level. So I didn't even know that. So anyway, that's why she's like that. Just had to get my Maine Coon shaved. She looked like a little rat. I know. I always have to catch my driver because they go to the street behind me. Oh, Matt actually says that he dates every driver he can because it's so much fun. Yeah. I date every driver I can. They are so much fun. Oh, goodness. I had a drive-by delivery package found in front yard. Saw the Amazon delivery guy throw it out of the window and didn't even stop. Man, you got to wonder how much they love their job. I love those videos you see on like, sorry. The videos, the shorts that come up on Instagram, there you go. And they have all these delivery different ones where either the animals are getting them or the delivery guy's so good with the animals or they're running away from the dogs. I don't know. It's so funny. I know he meant rate, but Oh, goodness. Tammy's got to put herself out there more. Did they type it wrong? Oh, yeah. Tammy says that she's never dated her driver. Oh, gotcha. I have never, ever heard of rating a driver. I seriously haven't, but I've got to find this out because some of them are good and some of them are bad. Just how many drivers are you dating? Tammy's asking that. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, so that's a little synopsis of my week. Gideon has gone for the third week in a row to the chiropractor, and he does have some sort of growth on his one of his spine. I don't know, one of his bones, one of his bones back there, and I think some sort of birth defect. So he's in a lot of pain a lot of the time, and I don't know if there's anything we can do about it. So that was some of the news we got this week. So it's kind of weird. Jen M says she knows all FedEx drivers don't like their job because everyone I've ever had are jerks. Tammy now knows Matt's secrets. Oh, and how you date in this day and age? Delivery drivers gone wild. That's what Kayleen says. That's what we have. Need to have a new show, Delivery Drivers Gone Wild, huh? Okay. Well, let's see some new things tonight. How about that? These are the new ES going up tonight. Calico Chicken by Sandra Pie. I love this Calico Chicken. This is the one that Crashley gave me. She's so fun. Huh. I look at that and like the idea of doing her too. Her Song, Bethany Gilbert. I think that might be the first time we've done that artist, is it? Well, shoot, I wish I'd known about Amazon when I was dating, says Melanie. Kitchen Cats. That's a cutie. Yay, I have Calico Chicken. She makes me smile. Me too, Anita. Mystery Kit 98. This is Interior Art by Julia. You know, I haven't seen an Art by Julia in a while. Right there, they were coming out regularly. Which one, Cheryl K? The Kitchen Cats or Her Song? Which one? Princess Lulu Portrait. Oh, Her Song. I finished a long time ago. Gotcha. Stained Glass Trees of Peggy Collins. I've never tried a mystery kit. Are they worth it? Well, Laura, I've never tried a mystery kit either. I just buy them at this point. You'll have to ask somebody else. Ask him in the group. I don't know. The Universe in a Jar. Spangler. Now, those are always bright and colorful, aren't they? Yin and Yang of Life by Steve Sundrum. Yes, mysteries are super fun, says Melanie. I just wish they weren't all super big. But I didn't think about that. Now, talk about seeing it come to life. You know how you're diamond painting and you see the diamond painting come to life? I guess that'd be pretty cool, seeing every single section reveal something more and more. That would be very cool. We've Cheryl and I have enhanced several mystery kits. So we'll see how they work out. Has anyone ever had a mystery kit that turned out really, really bad? I don't know. If you like the artists, they're fun, says Rich. Emeralds Craftin. My mystery canvases are fun, especially if you have no clue what it is. Well, that's the problem. I don't buy a canvas that I don't know what it is. Mostly. I bought one that was a Beccatin doll one time. And see, I took a chance on that one. I wish I knew what it was because it had a naked angel on it. So, yeah, I don't like doing mysteries. Oh, goodness. I really enjoy my mystery kit. When done, I picked out some and enhanced it. Oh, you did. So after it was done. So when I got mine, I already had one of the paintings and the other three I would never do. Oh, stink. Several people have completed a mystery kit using our ES and they looked great. Good. Melanie, I always find out the image first, but after that, it's still fun. Yes, I know. I did not. I had never seen her do anything like that before, but that was in the middle of that canvas. So, yeah. The mystery one, Emeralds. Terry loves her mystery kit enhanced. I saw someone else doing that little lizards one. I don't remember the name of that one, Cheryl G, but with the river running through it and the lizard and the snake. Boy, the colors there were so nice. So I see ones. I go downstairs to pick them out to design, and I just want to design all the kits, and then I want to diamond paint all the kits, and I just don't have all the time. Kayleen has a mystery kit started. I have trouble with the something sumo. You have trouble with the sumo. I'm guessing you're just talking about the color. Oh, the symbolism not being colored. Ooh, yes, little lizard garden. I love the colors on that thing. Yeah, I haven't tried that, so I don't know how I'd like it, because you're right. It is easier when they have color. So I don't know how that'll work. Okay, here are the bundled kits for this week. Gamer Room, a Mrs. Butter D. Hole in One. Island Time. Reading Time, another Spangler. And here we go. This is the Tranquil Koi Garden by Natasha Muir, and this is Beach City Boutique. So it comes with all of those drills already. So many specialty drills. But Cheryl G designed this one. And there's Treasure Quest, a Randall Spangler. Yes, Cheryl Katz. These were shown last week as the ES, and now they are bundles. So the next week we try to bundle them. So these are now bundles. Tropical Sloth Haven, Beach City Boutique. So now this is bundled and ready to go. Woodland Oasis, another Chuck Penson. This is the one Cheryl G is working on now, right, Cheryl? This one? Yes. So each week when I show you the ESs, they are not bundled. So if you have to wait till the next week for them to be bundled. Excuse me, let me set this down here. Got more of these Asian beetles on me. Okay. Yep. Oh, that's your Ticket to Ride canvas. Fun. She's having a good time blinging that one out. Okay, let's go to the overhead so we can show you some of the new stuff. Here we go, folks. We're going to use Shine 2026 for any orders that are individual drills. Serenity says we have run out of all the double hearts. So what she does have is a bag of random hearts. So you can just put heart charm in the comments of your order. And this is just for YouTube viewers. You can get a free charm with your order if you put either charm. You can say charm if you want to, or be specific for a heart charm. And we have heart charms left over, so that we're good. Let's see. This is Emeralds. She's actually doing a few enhancements on Cupcake Bakery. Ooh, you might like what I'm about to show next, Emeralds. Okay, this is Bubbles Moonbeam. So here's Moonbeam. It has a tan backing, and it has kind of a, it's harder to see with all the light, but almost like a light yellow glow. It doesn't glow, but when you have bubbles, it's almost as if they're glowing when the light hits through them. So that is Moonbeam, a very light one. I'm hoping to use one of these. It might be this one, I'm not sure, on the Emma KC Under the Sea Mermaid. This is Dogwood, another in the Crystalline series. Christine loves bubbles and sparklers. So much fun. They are. Bubbles are so fun to use because they give so much good texture. Dogwood. So there's Dogwood, another in the Crystalline series. It's funny how the bright light shows them a little bit differently. Yes, the depth. Well, technically they give it height, which means they add more depth to it because they're higher than the other drills. And it ends up bringing more depth to the painting as a whole because of that height and the texture it brings because of the globe or the dome like top. This is saffron. This is an AB drill. Saffron. So it's like a topaz type base with an AB coating, and it's called saffron. There you go. Can't wait for my page reminders and my Jerry Majiggers to come in. Oh, Laura. Oh, you mean your cover reminders. Is that what you mean? We call them hot spotters, but yes, the cover minders and hot spotters. Serenity's slowly catching up on orders. So this is, hold on. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I turned my head away as if that's going to keep it away from the microphone, but the microphone is stuck to me, so that did not work. Twisted Mocha Lavender. So what does that mean? So again, the mocha has the colored backing, not a silver backing, and it's more of a matte type look. But when it's twisted, that means now it has more sheen to it. See that? So it takes your mocha drill and puts a little bit of sheen to it. That's what that is. Hot spotters. Hot spotters. Thank y'all. I want to get every one of the S for S. I would have to sell my whole stash to pay for it. One at a time. That's all you got to do is one at a time. Little by little, step by step. This one is Twisted Topaz. We do have, it is my week in the Ticket to Ride group. So we have just a few more days to use my code over there. By the way, these trays, let me show you that in a minute. This is Twisted Topaz. So you have that topaz base, but then you have a little bit of a silver metallic hue on the sides, which gives it like a muted, dusty look. So you can, if you look, you can see a little bit of that metallic sheen on this side. So this is Twisted Topaz. And that's what our Twisted series is. It takes the base color. So we list the base color like topaz, and then you know it's got a silver metallic coating around the base. And that's what Twisted means. My kit came in from Diamond Art Club. It's almost as tall as me. Maybe you're here for me in about 2 years. I know those big ones are overwhelming. When I opened Raccoon City this week, it takes up the whole table. It's crazy long, crazy. Cheryl G, did you say that's going to be the theme canvas this year in Dakotathon? This is Twisted Mocha Slate. Is Raccoon City? Twisted Mocha Slate. I don't see Sue Bell on here tonight. Cheryl G, she was wanting a sub for 318 and wondered if Opal Dove would do it, and I have not had a chance. I just was reminded of it when I saw this drill. This one may work for 318. I'd have to look, and it all depends on die lots, and I haven't looked with Opal Dove yet. But this is Twisted Mocha Slate. So you have, again, the mocha base with the metallic hue around it. So it adds more sheen to this gray. Oh, you like the Mocha Lavender, Connie? Yes, it is a very special code. It's the first time I've ever given that big of a discount over there in the Ticket to Ride group. Yes, Dakota requested Raccoon City as the featured canvas. Well, thank goodness that was not the one lost. Woo! Morales Royal. Okay, Becky said Morales Royal Cuddles. I got my enhancements for it today. Loving them. Ah, gotcha. Why do I like gray so much? Matt, I don't know. But I've learned to like it too. It's one of those neutral colors that can be enhanced that you never thought it could be. Okay, so this is Latte. It has the same tan base, well, slightly one shade darker than Moonbeam. However, this has a purple reflection in it. So see how you can, with the bubbles, it looks like light is going through them. And with this one, it has more of a little purple hue going through that tan in there to add light. So it'll bring light to your canvas that way. Yes. Thank you, Anna. Alrighty. Okay, so the tray. This is a Nyx's Notions tray, and this is her shrimp boat. So I keep it by right here beside me because I have to have plain white to show the drills. And I'll be honest, I buy so many rainbows of colors of trays. I do not have lots of plain white. I have some here and there. So, and I don't, if I had to diamond paint with just one color tray, it'd have to be white or maybe a pale pink. But I love it when there's lines, like if they had white lines or colored lines on a white base, that kind of thing. Oh, someone else wanted one of those trays that they ordered, a titanium lavender tray in the curved trays this week. Anytime I hear shrimp boat, I think of Forrest Gump. Yeah. Plain white is the best overall. Bubble Gump. I don't see purple in that. It's very light lavender. That's what's in the side of this. It's very light lavender. This one has more of a yellow hue going through it, and this has a very light lavender hue going through it. There you go. There's the 7 colors in for the week. And yes, you can use Teemaw 10 at 10% to get 10% all over there at Nyx's Notions on Etsy. Thank you for that, Anita. All right, let me move these things out of the way because I have other things to show you folks. Let's see what we got here. Yep, you can join Ticket to Ride and start a painting. About a little over halfway done. Still got a long time to collect tickets. Okay, so speaking of which, these Ticket to Ride tickets. So these would match that Cupcake Bakery. These Ticket to Ride tickets are available in very limited quantities. We don't have a lot of these. These went live today that you can use your Ticket to Ride code on if you so wish to choose to do so. Has Fancy Flower Garden by DAC had an ES design? I don't know. Fancy Flower Garden. I don't recall. You can ask in the group though. And we have these jiggers, matching Jerry Majiggers right there to keep your line straight on a round or a square canvas. And not only do they match the bakery, if you're doing Cupcake Bakery, or if you just like these colors in general. These are now live on the site, and you can use your code to get these. We only have a few of these because this was another misprint. Jedediah did a burnt titanium with the lavender elixir on top, and that's what he made by accident. So that is also listed and at a discounted rate. So these are all listed, all on sale, and you can use your coupon code on top of these. So have at it, folks. Listed in the Ticket to Ride group. I've got a couple more days over there. Branded items will earn tickets. So these Ticket to Ride 2026 are branded along with these jiggers and the tickets are branded. So they'll earn extra tickets for your event. Okay, we've got Sunrise is now restocked. This is a multicolored filament. So these are on the same roll. So, but these have been restocked. Sunrise have been restocked now. Oh, Tammy, I'm ready to order my last 6 ARTDOT inserts in burnt titanium. I put 5 in my cart because it's all I will make sure you message me, Tammy, but do that, and I'll do that over the weekend. Have you done the ES for Frost from Belle Art de Nicole yet? I don't know about Frost. So Fancy Flower Garden is on the request list, Cheryl says. I've got to see pictures. Frost. I don't know what that one's like. Cheryl G, do you have Frost? I don't know. Okay, so I got some packages here, guys. This one, let's see who this is from. This one is from Titan Turning and Designs. No, Titan Turning and Print Designs. The link is down below in the description. She had a lot of goodies thrown in there, which the grandkids will love. And again, her little goodie bag. Here we go, though. This will tell you. I didn't get it on the outside of the package this time. Titan Turning and Print Designs. Custom hand-turned diamond painting pens, writing pens, and 3D craft organizers. So Titan Turning is newer. And here's it says find us on Facebook. So that's what I do. I just message Christina Lynn on Facebook, and they do a drop. They have resin blank drops every week. She got some freebie stickers in there and some freebie little guys. Oh my gosh, that guy is Team Knightsy. Look at him. So Crashley, where are you? And a balloon dog. Yeah, I love him. Anyway, their wait time is very short because they are newer to turning. And they don't have a long list right now. And she tries very hard to make what you want. So she drops the blanks, you pick them out, and then you tell her what you want. So, so it's almost like a custom pin. So this one, look at the rainbowy colors. I didn't even know it was a hybrid when I got it. I didn't know it was a hybrid until it came in. And believe it or not, because I can hardly believe it, but these, it's still the length I like, but it's a little bit thicker than when a normal diamond painting pen for me. Me too, Anita. I love these colors. But I am finding that when I'm using my E-pen, I'm thinking it's because of the hose coming out of the back, that I need just a little bit more weight to control the hose better. I guess. I don't know. That's my theory. So I've been using hers a lot. There's a couple more that I use too. I still use like Stacy's, and of course I've got some from Danielle, etc. But I'm really liking these because I can tell her the shape I want, pick out the blank I want, and they come quickly. So I really appreciate that. Now, I do have to ask you, no way, I'm not eating that candy if I'm using that pen. What do you mean? Can they do shark pens? I don't know. Cheryl Flowers by Peggy Cog. I'm loving Ivy's pens. Me too. I love Ivy's pens. I have a handful. I have more than a handful of Ivy's pens. I love her pens. I just got one last month again. So I love Ivy's pens. But I also am loving my E-pen these days because that's what I'm tending to use. I take Ivy's pens with me every time I travel. Oh, the color. I know. That's what I'm saying. It does. Oh, let me ask y'all. Okay, Anna, if Cheryl G has frost from Bella, what is a shark pen? Lisa, I think people have shark bones in the pens. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, so Ivy's getting better. That's good. Okay, let me ask some pen people, please. Danielle, you might know. I keep saying Danielle making pens. It's not Danielle's pens. It's Nicole over at Pashi. But anyway, this part's wood. Again, I didn't even know it was a hybrid. And so this part has lost its sheen when it was turned. What can I put on here to make it shiny again and not feel so dry? A PM with a shark on it, like the 3D or something. I've been afraid of sharks since I was little. My family is trying to desensitize me since I was little. Oh, Ivy makes, well, she can make all kind of pens actually. So she can turn regular pens, but she makes everlasting tips. And that's not, I don't know the right words. Y'all help me. I don't have one handy dandy because they're in the other room. But you'd have, you don't know polyurethane. What? I was just kind of like putting like, can we put olive oil on it or something? Can't I just polish it with car polish? Don't coat it with anything. A car polish. Well, what I'm saying is like, what about like olive oil or coconut oil or something? I don't know. I mean, because it's wood. It's got divots and things in it, and it's kind of dry. I was wanting it to be, see? I don't want it to dry out. So I don't know. Turners tell me to use car polish. Car polish. You mean like wax? Like when you wax a car? Is that what y'all mean? I went industrial. You could use mineral oil. Oh, yeah. Don't use olive oil. Y'all got to tell me what to use. Mineral oil. Okay, that might work. Anyway, it's lovely. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's so pretty. Twist and pick. Thank you, Kayleen. My mind. Ivy makes the twist and pick pens, the kind where you put the wax or putty in and you can twist it out like Dak has, but Ivy's been making it for a long time. She sure has. It's probably stabilized wood. Oh, mineral oil only. Mineral oil. I don't know if I had mineral oil. Mineral oil. I'd have to ask J. Paul if he's got mineral oil. Okay, mineral oil. I'll look for that. Let me go put this in my grandkids goodie box. My dad uses mineral oil with no scent on the wood things he makes. You need to know if the wood was stabilized. Well, I don't know if it's stabilized. How am I supposed to know what stabilized means? What does that mean? I like to put putty. So, Cheryl Katz doesn't like putty, so she uses microdots inside the Ivy's twist and pick pins. That's what you're supposed to use on wood cutting boards. Oh, mineral oil? You're allowed to eat mineral oil? Mad Wood has scented oils for the pins that are wood. Can I have the website for the person that makes the twists and stick pins? Sure. Anita, Cheryl G, can y'all put Ivy's link in there, please? Oh, goodness gracious. The wood was treated, so how can you use the oil? If it is, okay, resin penetrator through. So if it is just wood, then oil is fine. Linseed, that's it. I've heard of linseed before. Oh, there's a food grade mineral oil. I love the twist and pick pins. Me too. Julie, do you mean from Ivy or in general? There's Ivy's Dazzlers. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate it. Anyway, there's that beautiful pin. Golly. Ooh, I'm excited about that one. It's so pretty. I can't wait to use it. Alrighty. Let's see. I also got this box, which again, I don't have a tag on it. This came from Shire Shenanigans. She's out of Oregon. I didn't say where. Okay, I don't know. There it is. Titan Turning is out of South Carolina. That's where they're out of. And then Shire Shenanigans is out of Oregon, and she's on Etsy. And the link is down below. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Here's her little card. That's so cute. Shire Shenanigans. Let's connect. So there you go. She's on Etsy. That's really quite cute. I love the rounded corners. Oh, look in there. So cute. Mirror finishing polished. Oh my goodness gracious. So I bought some of these call tags or names or something last year from her. And then I saw she had wood ones, and I said, could she make them tiny? Look! At DP with Sparklers and dpwithsparklers.com. That is so cute. Julie, Ticket to Ride is a 3-month-long event. Yes, food grade, but since you're not eating anything with your DP pen, it can be regular mineral oil. Okay. Shire Shenanigans. Ooh, Anita, you are fast. Ticket to Ride event. Where in Oregon? I'm in Oregon. Well, it says Medford. Medford. Okay. Let's see what else we got in here. Look here. I got a Teemaw one. There's Teemaw. She's got the nice strong stamps there. Teemaw. And then I got little carvings. Some would call it more whittling. Polishing wood. Now tiny wood. Yes. All down south. Let's see. And this one, dpwithsparklers.com. In the past, I've gotten from her. Here's one I got last year. The at DP with Sparklers. It's pretty big. Oh, looky there. She changed the pink. Gosh. I thought it would be the same pink. Oh. It's not the same bright pink. Is that okay? So there you go. I thought it would all match this pink, to be honest with you. But now I'm comparing it and it doesn't match. But you can read the words well. If you don't have this, maybe you don't know it's not hot pink. I don't know. Hey, Ditzy. There's Ditzy. She came back from her long trip sick. Hopefully you're getting better by now, Ditzy, are you? Look at these. Aren't these so cute? Look at little tiny ones. Anyway, that was exciting and something new from Shire Shenanigans. That was so cute. They look the same on your screen. Oh, they're so different. They really are. Okay. Now, folks, did y'all see the what's new with Picmondu? They have minis now. So there's another video I'll put out next week to show you other things that are new with Picmondu as well. But this came in the mail today. I'm not today, this week. Okay. Now, I've got a question. Ditzy is also a sponsor in the Ticket to Ride group. You've thought about ordering one of these? They're so cute. She says that normally the wood ones are the same size as these. So they're pretty big. And I said, well, I've seen the micro ones. Do you have that? She goes, I know what you're talking about. So she did it. She made me a micro one. I guess that's for up close pictures. I don't know, but it's always cute. So I like those. A lower sugar cherry cheesecake. I got the black machine. Oh, you did. You love the black machine? You don't think it's too loud? I know those wood ones. They're so cute. Okay, y'all. This came in the mail this week. I do not recall ordering this. So here's some things. Either I ordered it and forgot about it. Somebody else ordered it for me. Now, I will tell you, I actually did order this before. I don't know if it was from Walmart or something, because it's a knockoff of a Squishmallow thing. And then, so I sent it back. So I got a return on it. But this one came in the mail this week. Now, look, it looks like an advent calendar for Squishmallows. It shows all the Squishmallow characters. It even shows them back here. But it says made in Cambodia. That's what it says. Now, it's cute. Don't get me wrong. You see, these are all Squishmallow things. You know, they even have names of the Squishmallows. Okay? Look, so it's a little advent calendar. He says, now Amazon guys just bringing random stuff now, too. Now that gets creepy. Ditzy got a Care Bear Squishmallow. I saw that, the blue one. Hey, Shawana, how are you doing? Okay, y'all. Here's what's inside of them. Okay, so they're not real Squishmallows. They are knockoff Squishmallows. They're not even pieced together. Well, like, right. They're not the same thing. They're trying to be, but they're not. Watch, look at this one. Look at this guy. Look at his nose and his eye are stuck together or something. He's special. I don't know. He's going to need some sort of operation, but it sounds like a brush scheme. What the lie. A gift from an Amazon admirer. Squishmallow wannabes. You can turn them into cover minders. Yeah, he's mangled. I don't know. It's so funny because I didn't know if someone, again, I had seen this before and I returned it. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they got, because it's been months and months since it was sometime last year that I returned it. And I'm like, well, did they mix their orders up and send me another one? I don't know. Okay, this would be one of the reasons I got it right there. See, that don't look right. It's because they didn't want it back either, but they mailed it back to me. Okay, see, here's what he's supposed to look like, right? And see, it even says a squish date. So I thought, oh, they're really careful not to put Squishmallow on here. See? But it says squish date right there. So they're definitely just out and out copied the back of one of them. But see, look, that's what he's supposed to look like. So they really are just knockoffs. And they're kind of, oh no. Maybe if you date your Amazon drivers, he'll bring you real ones. You think that's it? Look. Okay, I thought, yeah, he does. He's got a little thing going on there with his eyeballs and his mouth too. can't get that off. Oh, well, you're just going to have to live with it, buddy. Well, I mean, they're not horrible. It's just, you know, they're not like the real deal. They're not, you know. See, look, this is so funny. This is supposed to be this tree, y'all. This is supposed to be that tree. Right there. Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, we must have ordered from the same Cambodian website. Definitely paid the overpriced Cambodian prices. They're going to the island of misfits. Yes. Yes. So I don't know what happened. Tia loves a good Cambodian advent calendar. Okay, wait. Eve said, oh my gosh, I think that I sent you for the holidays. They were stuck in customs since November. They were supposed to be real. I had given up hope. For real? I'm sorry, Eve. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of your gift. I'm not. I didn't know it was a gift. I just know it just, I don't know. It says, don't know. This is what it, I don't know. It just came. I just assumed from overseas, and I opened it and I'm like, well, I don't remember ordering this. The Cambodian advent calendar. Disabled squishies. How did customs let those through? Tia and I ordered from the same terrible advent calendar company. Never again. Uh-oh. Oh, gosh. I wondered if your gift ever made it to Teemaw. Oh, really? Oh, gosh. It's so funny because it looks exactly, like I said, I had bought this before because it absolutely looks like a real advent calendar. And I love these little guys too. And I remember when I bought them, I think it was Walmart or something. I sent them back and said, they're knockoffs. They're not real, blah, blah, blah. And then I got another one in the mail going, what on earth did these people send it back? At least I know why. Yeah, it is. It was Eve. Tia got. She too got. Oh gosh. I think them not being real is even better, right? Like, I'm going to keep this forever now. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Let's show y'all something else real quick. Let's see. Move this phone out of the way. Come on, guy. Move out of the way, please. And here we go. I love a good advent calendar, but the goal is to have a good tree today. We got a scam today. Oh, my gosh. Always a good time in here and there. No way to figure your head. Cambodian squishmallows. No, you cannot. That is not something you plan. Okay, I don't think I've seen Serena in here this evening, but I got her Miss Hawaiian lady done. I don't remember what she said. Did she say Layla Lee or La Laylee? I think it's Layla Lee. Layla Lay. I don't know. Y'all remember what she said? Here it is, folks. I don't know if I should have. So what I did since there's supposed to be real gems in there in the middle of all these flowers, it had all different colors in there. So I went ahead, I surrounded them with the metallic drill, and I put the quads and sliverettes here in the middle. Laylali? Laylali. Really? It's Laylali? Do you see the similar one for release tomorrow? Of this? No. Laylali. See, I don't have luck with advent calendars. What did you do on that eye? Uh-oh. Why? Why do you ask? I hope I don't lose them little guys. Okay. So the middle of the flowers, I just made sure they are all consistent. Every flower is surrounded by a metallic chestnut. And then I just used whatever sliverettes or quads matched. And so this one had like the aqua sliverettes, and those were sliverettes there. I've never done this shape before with the 3 or the 4 sparklers in the middle. And this one was the quads and sliverettes. Now this one was quite fun. Look at this big middle. This one was something to figure out. I could have probably used 3 hexacubes in there, but instead I did a a configuration of quad cubes, sliverettes, and a couple of S for S in there. And I think it turned out pretty well. Now her eye already had the AB drills in it. So I added the green crystals to her eye with a couple of glitter drills in there. That's about it. The crystals are what really makes the eye do their thing. But then all around her eye are glitter drills and S for S. And those are the middles of these flowers surrounded by the sliverettes and the quads. There's more in the original picture. That one was a green. The middle one was yellow, and these others were like fuchsia. Put a little bit of dust there on her face. So I need to take pictures of this. There's her lips. Came in nicely. Let's see. Moonlight Dragon will sell out. It absolutely will. Okay, this is part of a series, so there would be ones that do look similar. Yes, I don't have much of a stash, so I would have to figure out and buy it all ahead of time. This is part of a series, and several of them are on Diamond Painting Shop, who is also a sponsor on the Ticket to Ride. So there she is, top to bottom. There she is. I had an absolute blast making her. I need to ask y'all a question. Is this highlight on this skin, does that look okay to y'all? Madame Brigitte. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not a romance art, though. It's different. Moonlight Dragon will sell out. I'm pretty sure it will. The depth of the eye. Yes. Hi, baby cakes. How are you doing? Just showing my finish here. My latest finished. They're so satisfying, these little canvases. I've really enjoyed working on them. These are my first overseas canvases from Dreamer Designs that I have worked on. I think the drill field is just fine. The stickiness seemed to be fine. The black drills were horrendous. I did not have enough to finish the black drills. So I had to get some more from a different kit. But yeah, and so the eye, the way it had AB drills in there, I take it back. There's dust too. So there's some dust, that gold dust in there, and a couple of glitter. And then it's the crystal, though, that gives the eye the depth. The AB drill pops it out, but the crystal gives it the depth there. So that I like using crystals on eyes when possible. But all of them together help too. Yeah. So there she is, stunning for such a little picture. This was only a 40 by 40, folks. And I really liked her. Yes, I did adjust those. So last week I showed you some different things. There was like pink drills over in here. I went ahead and replaced those with glitter drills. There was some random yellow sitting right here, and I replaced it with this matching color. So I just changed it out, and I made it look coherent to me, to my eye, and I made it flow better together, in my opinion, for me. And it's what I wanted. So I put some sparklers down in here, even though it didn't call for it. I just wanted to finish it all out. So I had a blast doing that. This is the name they gave DP. Danielle, this is the name they gave the DP. Looks stunning. Brigitte is a French pronoun. I know a lot of Brigitte. I think I'm saying it right. I don't know. But thank you, folks. I wanted to show y'all that. And I also, let's go back to the big screen. I did do the giveaway today for this diamond painting. This was the January giveaway. I waited a little bit longer than normal, just because I forgot, to be honest with you. But every month we have 2 giveaways in the group. One is for a $50 coupon code to our shop. If you finish any project with some of our drills on it, you can have 1 entry each month into that for a $50 coupon code for a chance at one. And then every month I try to give away something from my stash. And I happen to have, this has never been opened. This is Our Wild Garden by Peggy Collins. I was silly and bought 2 by accident. So I have one to share with somebody else. And I drew today, and Angela Nugent was the winner of this. So I'm waiting for her to contact me. I have already tagged her in the group. And I gave that away. Oh, what's for February giveaway? I forgot. Let me go see. Let me go see. Do you remember, Cheryl G? What's, oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize that. And I didn't show this on the Ticket to Ride interview, Cheryl K. So this is the Cancer painting by Dakota Dateweiler. And it's never been open either. So this is the giveaway for February. So how you enter these giveaways is every single order placed in that month you can put there. So if you have one order or if you have 5 orders, you can enter 5 times, but you must put the order number under the picture of this giveaway in the comments. So you put the order number there because I search by order number. You have to put your order number there. And anyway, this is the giveaway for this month. Yes, Emeralds, post your latest finish because you could win $50 to our shop. Wasn't there some kind of flaw with the first release? Yes, it was. They had the legend was off or something. Yeah, but they put out the right legend, so you can fix it. Dreamer Design 310s, it's awful. Eve, you too? You're working with the Dreamer Design 310s are awful. Got my order today and immediately fell in love with a 718 glitter. Oh, yay. That has something to do with the legend sticker sheet. Yeah, it's the legend or sticker sheet or something. The label sheet with the special drill numbers were wrong. Cancer is your sign. You put a number in. Make sure you put it in this giveaway. Okay. Brigitte. Brigitte? You don't say je, it's Brigitte? Is that how you say it? Brigitte? Tell me if I'm right. Brigitte. That doesn't seem right, but I'm going to post it real fast. Yes. Thought it was a small issue, but maybe why you bought 2. Yeah, Matt, on that one might be why I bought 2, because maybe it was discounted enough. I don't know. Trust me, I buy doubles more than I should. So, Brigitte, you had it first. Brigitte. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we have next. Let's do this giveaways. Let's do the giveaways. It was half price, so you bought 2. Maybe. In French, it's je. Sound not a g. Brigitte. Brigitte. G. But you're saying Brigitte. Oh, that's what you're saying. You're putting G down, but it's Brigitte. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Emerald, took me weeks to get through the Dreamer Designs and get an answer. They are finally sending me replacements. I hope they're in the baggies and not in the crinkly plastic train. Well, let's hope they're better than they were, though. Brigitte. Here we go. I thought okay. I got something right. Alrighty, folks. Unless you have something more for me tonight, I think we're going to go ahead and do the giveaway because you said it right the first time, but then chat confused me. Okay, good. Diamond Painting Dude, welcome in. We're about to do a giveaway, and tonight's giveaway is #Magpie. Since she was the first to comment in tonight's live. So if you have not put in #Magpie yet, do so if you want to be in tonight's giveaway. Leanne, I plan on it. I just can't order any right now because China's closed, but I plan on it. And Angela Marie, welcome in. The saving grace on the streamer design kit is that, I don't know. Rain is French too. Am I saying that right? I just wanted to say I heard a lot of people were using makeup powders to add. They have to watch with the fumes from the micro powders and use a mask. Oh, okay. I don't know. So Rain, R-E-I-N-E. Am I saying that correct? And Danielle is a Canadian and French. And yes, she speaks French. Faux show. Is what? Oh, you said Ryan again. So the dude. Is the dude Ryan? The saving grace on the Dreamer Design Kit. Oh, Oral Thorn is that you guys knocked it out of the park with the ES. Oh, thank goodness. It's good to hear, Eve. I love using mica powders, but yeah, mask is a must. Gotcha. I had no idea about mica and masks. Nothing. No, I'm not French. I'm American, but my parents are Haitian, and I went to a French school for 14 years. It was your first language for real. Ryan is the dude. Rain D means Queen D. Oh, am I not saying rain correctly? Is that right? How, okay. Yes, the dude is Ryan. Okay. That's cool. That is cool. Okay. No more. Yes, I will definitely get some 310s in. Let me put that on my list. So here's what I have on my list, guys. You have to tell me if I need to. I was going to look at flat-edged nail clippers to use with the hexacubes, or quad cubes. I was going to try to get round-tipped tweezers to carry. And now I can say the square 310. And hopefully they won't be nasty either. And hopefully the first person I order them from will be okay. Howdy, Miss Angelina made it in. We're doing our giveaway here shortly, Miss Angelina. Hashtag Magpie. And mica is very bad. I used to have to work with solid sheets similar to fiberglass. I was shocked when I found out the border was used for crafts, but maybe it's refined or something. Really? Your name is right tonight, Angelina. Yes, it is. Angelina's name is right. And of course, we are drawing closer to tax season. So I had to be on the phone with our CPA yesterday, and we have to deal with all of that. So let's see. Blissfully Brandy. Welcome in. Oh, and we had the first person book their own date on our Tall Oaks calendar. So that's pretty cool. We have to nail out or iron out all the details, but they booked in October. Mica has industrial uses also. Most similar materials. Asbestos. What the? Are you kidding me? What? I got my order in before you came in. I do not know what you're talking about. Oh, thank you, Miss Brandy. The powder has to be somewhat different than industrial stuff. Well, I sure hope so. Gosh, I didn't know it was that bad. Now, shouldn't they have warnings on the sides of the boxes if it's that bad? But now doing them on a different one. Okay, congratulations on the new booking. Yeah, I know. Just got to figure it out. Yes, Donna, I have that on my list as well, but that didn't make a lot of sense to read that one out loud. But I'll ask. Let's see. I don't know what came in. Okay, it's all right. It's all right. So everybody has in hashtag Magpie. Let me see if I can share my screen. So I've warned you once. There you go. Join Tall Oaks Retreat for a special offer in the Ticket to Ride group. Absolutely. If you join over there in the Ticket to Ride group, we have a special offer for our Ticket to Ride people in our March retreat, folks. Caitlin signed up for that, Cheryl K. Mica's used in makeup. Well, how can it be bad? Mica's a cool mineral, though, like thin paper sheets of crystal. Oh, I think I've seen that because don't you see it on rocks and it peels and flakes off on rocks? Is that the same thing? That kind of a mica thing? You know, like the fool's gold type, you know, like it just flakes right off, right? Is that how that works? I think so. Yes, Did I miss your answer to my question? See, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, I said share the screen. I'm still sitting here. Let's go see. Did I share the screen? I don't know. Let's go see. Okay. Going to give it a second. Going twice. Hashtag Magpie. And Yeah, it's not there. It worked. It worked. I tested ahead of time, folks. I tell you, I really did. But you never know what's going to happen over here. So 129 entries into hashtag Magpie. We will have 2 winners for tonight's giveaway. $15 coupon codes to our Diamond Painting with Sparklers shop, along with one of these little heart containers. Winner's choice, as long as the winners are here. Otherwise, it's my choice. All righty, let's see what the winners want. Magpie, mutt nut. Spell that right unless you've already put it in. Thoraya said, when I belly danced, I used colored mica in my makeup all the time. I'm hoping it is better than Mr. Kerwin's in the house. Hope they give you warnings. Mica is natural, but can also be manufactured in a lab. There's a specific cosmetic grade qualification for any mica that would come in contact with the skin. Lots of interesting things. I think the makeup uses is stabilized, not easily inhaled. Should be careful with it, though. Interesting. Mr. Kerwin's in the house. I did not see you come in, Mr. K. And, okay, we're going to do a drawing. Here's the first drawing for the night. Fair warning, right, Mr. Rich? Fair warning. Let's do a drawing. Here we go. We're going to see who wins the first drawing. Oh, my good gracious. It's Miss Berta. Miss Berta. All right, let's see. Berta won that. Now, Berta, I don't know if you want one of these hearts or not. I'll go to the overhead and show you the hearts. If you want one of these hearts, you let me know. But where did I put those? Hold on. I made something for you. Oh. I made something for Berta. Berta, I made you some Seahawks fan Jeremy jiggers if you'll use them. I didn't know if you would use them or not. Jerry said call them Seahawks. I said I can't call them Seahawks, but I made them for Berta. So it has a navy on top with a lime green bottom. So if you want those tonight, Berta, those can be yours if you want them. You don't have to have them if you don't think you'll use them. You still in the house? Diamond Nana's here. Love me some Nana. I saw your post, Nana. That you're doing better, which is good. What did Matt say now? Where did he go? Where did one? Thanks, Kerwin. Us guys are full of all kinds of fun, horrifying facts. Got to get the new releases finished. Oh, what new releases? Send me some pictures. I'll show everybody, Kerwin. You want to send me some and I'll show them? Send them to me in Messenger and I'll show some of the new releases. I didn't see you posting. I'm sure Berta will want them. Well, they're for Berta. I made them for her. All right, so let's get back over here to here, where we're showing Berta is a winner. It's the guys that do the mansplaining. Oh, goodness. Okay, so Berta, hopefully she'll want the jiggers. We'll see. Let's see. The things ladies know about are too scary to share. That's right, man. That's right. Okie dokie. Here we go again. Let's see who's going to win our second go around for the. Yes, you won, honey. You won. There's our Berta. Oh, Lynn. Howdy, Lynn. How are you doing? Oh, I thought we were going to have a brand new winner. Sarah Barden. She is our winner for this evening. Sarah Barden, 4135. Berta, did you say, oh, you wanted the, okay, green and blue. Well, you can have them if you want them. And then Sarah Barden, you want a heart. So you get to choose one of these hearts. They are different sizes, small, medium, and larger. And they're all in the autumn filament. Believe it or not, all of these beautiful colors came in the autumn filament. But these tops are real tight. They pop off, though. And if you want to put a magnet here, you can. And this could keep your trash drills. That's what it's for. So which color do you want, Sarah? Okay. Well, that's for you, Miss Berta. I made these with you in mind. And there you go. I love the hearts. The burgundy one is your fave. This color is so cool. They don't just have the burgundy. All of this is on the same filament, believe it or not. Can I have the caramel colored one right in the middle? Is that the one you want, Miss Sarah? Let me put your name on that. Okie dokie. Shoot me emails, ladies. Shoot me emails, because the coupon codes are based on your emails that you email me to. Sarah Burden. So, and tonight is the 20th. I'll need to get a rubber band and put it around this little guy. So Sarah, just shoot me an email in there. I will hopefully get to you in the next couple of days. There's Miss Sarah. And let's me do a Miss Berta. And get y'all one. There we go. Berta. We all know, everybody upstairs know Berta. She don't got to have a last name there. Okay. Night, everybody. Captured by Radiance. I guess it is Saturday. She says it is Saturday. I know I miss Kel too. Y'all should, I know Kel and them are doing a retreat with Jenny, and I wish I could do that one as well. I wish you could get out here, Kel, and get all you ladies to get out here and book our place and have your thing here. But maybe one year y'all can do that. Anyway, everybody, Anna, you too, have a great weekend. Did you and Cheryl G connect with the Frost one? I don't know. You said Cheryl has that one. If she has it, that'll be on the list. But remember to shine bright and don't let anyone dull your sparkle, folks. Hang in there. You got this. Have a great week. Bye now. Bye, Mr. Ryan, dude. See you later.